If you're new to any one of my social media pages and you don't know this already, I am an atheist. I'm what you would refer to as an agnostic atheist, in that I cannot prove that there is no God. There's where the agnostic part comes in, but I'm almost certainly positive that there is no God. Anyway, this person has a question for atheists.
I've asked so many atheists this question, and not one of them can answer me. Or if they try to answer me, the answer is just not a good answer. If you're an atheist and you're listening to this, give it a shot. Answer it in the comments. Or even better yet, do a video on it and tag me. Here's the question, you ready? If humans are just a result of blind evolutionary processes, as you claim that we are, why should I believe that humans have any sort of objective value or purpose? I'll wait.
No need to wait. I'll answer right now. First things first, you start by saying that nobody's been able to answer this, but the ones who have answered it just haven't given you a good answer. So in other words, you've gotten answers, but they haven't fit whatever goes on inside your mind, so therefore they're not good answers, which is just fucking stupid. But you shouldn't believe that. Nobody's telling you that you should. We are a product of blind evolutionary process. We were not created by a creator, and we don't serve a purpose. we don't. We want to think that we serve a purpose because we have consciousness, and we have evolved to the point where we are aware of our existence and other people around us, and have formulated these theories and opinions on how we got here and how we came to be. And we want to give ourselves purpose as human beings. It doesn't mean that we have purpose. It doesn't mean that you were born for something, or I was born for something, or they were born for something. It doesn't mean that. Some people will say, well, I'm trying to find an example, sorry. The guitar. Some people will say, well, he was born with guitar fingers. He's got those long fingers that enable him to... I don't have those fingers. I can't do that, right? I have more of a drummer's hand, a drummer's fingers, short and stubby. So people, he was born to play the guitar. No, it just so happens that the way he was born makes it easier for him to play the guitar. It doesn't mean that his purpose on earth is playing guitar, right? It doesn't mean your purpose on earth is being a civil engineer, or that one's purpose on earth is being a banker. You want to think that we have purpose. You give yourself purpose by what you do in life. That doesn't mean that you have purpose inherently. Additionally to that, you talked about value. Are you telling me that the only way you value life is by a book telling you so? By some religious organization telling you that you have value? You can't find value in yourself absent an invisible sky theocracy? That is such a subpar way of thinking about yourself. That in order to find value in yourself, you need to seek it out in the eyes and the words and the thoughts of other people. That's what gives you value. I almost don't even know what to say to that portion of this whole video. That you are literally telling the world through your question that the way you find value in yourself, the way you find value in other people in your life, is through biblical text. And I'm just here to tell you, if it's the same Bible that I've read, you don't put the same value on everybody. Women aren't valued the same as you. Slaves aren't valued the same as you. Your offspring aren't valued the same as you. Yeah, I'm going to take a hard fucking pass in drawing my value from the Bible.